I'm Cathy Vaughan, and I am the Safety and Communications Coordinator for the Midwest Hog Production Unit here in Oklahoma with Smithfield. I have been with the company for almost 13 years, and I'm married. My husband actually works for the company as well. He's the production manager, and we have twin daughters who are 13 years old. My day is purely driven by employee need. So I'm currently responsible for all employee safety for the Oklahoma group here. When we talk about employee safety, that is the day-to-day working on the farm and not getting injured. So I would, in the event that we have an injury, I schedule the doctor's appointment. I confer with the employee and the manager so that we can get the details of what happened around the accident, whether it was an animal contact issue, whether it was an equipment issue, and then I attend the doctor's appointments with the employees so that the doctor knows and understands what happened, how it happened, and then what the treatment is moving forward. Safety to Smithfield is very important, and so it's from a corporate initiative all the way down to the hourly employee, making sure that when they go to work, they arrive with their 10 fingers and their 10 toes, and they go home with their 10 fingers and their 10 toes. The other piece of my job is the communication side of things, and that's where I'm responsible for the community events and activities that go on here. I handle the donations that need to be made from this office, so anybody that's looking for a donation of some type to sponsor their event, they come and visit with me. I'm active with Oklahoma Pork Council, so anything that goes on in those meetings and in that realm of our industry, I make sure that we get that communicated back to our employees so they know what's going on outside of Laverne, Oklahoma. Within the safety responsibility is that I make visits to farms, and so typically that's 2 or 3 farms a month, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on the situation. If we're having an issue, we're seeing injuries in a certain area, then I'll go and make a visit to those facilities and see what's going on. But usually when I make a farm visit, I'm just very much about talking with the people, seeing how things are going, talking to them about any kind of issues or constraints that they're dealing with, and then just taking a look at the site in general. So I'm usually looking to make sure that the PPE is there, equipment is in good shape, mortality carts are in good shape, feed carts are in good shape, fire extinguishers are in place, all of those things that we need to just be able to help protect our facilities and our people. And then on top of that is the training side of it. So anytime that there's a training need for a farm, I am first aid CPR training certified, so I actually conduct those trainings for our employees. The other piece that's a part of my responsibility is the contractor safety side. And so one of my responsibilities is to make sure that the contractors that are coming on site, not only preventing injuries for them, but any type of issues for our employees. And so there's a large liability when you're working on somebody else's property. So with 13 years of working in the industry, I've seen where I feel like we have really made some gains in the industry. We're more open to sharing our story. We have done a better job of bringing people in to see what we do, and I think that's very exciting to me to see where that is going, whether it's with the company that you work for or just in the industry in general. A good day for us is when everybody goes home the way they came to work, and so that's our year-end goal, is to reduce that number every year.